Hello, everyone, and we are back to discuss a couple of issues before school gets started this year in 2020, 2021. And the topic is dress code and cell phones. So, without further ado, we will get started. All right, so you have all seen this particular document before. It's old hat. It's in the 2021 student handbook, and it is as it has been in the past. So we're just going to highlight a couple of sections in here just to make sure that we have some clarity going forward. Okay, the first thing that comes up is gym shorts, and you can see this in here. We'll go over the exact language, and then talk gym shorts. So. Realizing that dress and appearance affects some attitudes, students should dress in a manner conducive to good conduct and appearance in order to help create a positive learning environment. And I will say this is a thing, as many people know, and I'm sure as a lot of parents know, that this is something that goes with you out into the world. I formerly, when I was in college, a job that I had was working as a bill collector. I was in a cubicle. I was not around any people that I talked to on the phone all day. We were in shirt and ties every day. We always ask, this is stupid. Why are we doing this? They said it's about professionalism and it's about being productive. So this is something that goes well beyond Aurora Middle School. However, ours isn't shirt and tie every day, but ours is dress shorts may be worn. Students choosing to wear dress shorts should use proper discretion regarding seasonal climate. Neither PE shorts nor cutoffs are considered as dress shorts. When they say PE shorts, what they mean is gym shorts. Now, I like gym shorts. I think they're comfortable. I know many people think gym shorts are comfortable. There's a time and a place to wear those at the gym, obviously. That's why they're called gym shorts. At athletic practices, things like that, around the house, lounging. I wear them out mowing, all kinds of stuff. But I do understand that school is not necessarily a place for gym shorts, and especially if we're trying to create a productive environment conducive to good conduct. That's why I'm wearing the kinds of things that I'm wearing today. That's why your teachers wear the kinds of things they wear. And that's why people like the former me in college was wearing a shirt and tie while sitting in a cubicle talking to people all around the country. Also, another reason for shorts is the health and hygiene component. In middle school, our bodies are changing. We're sweating. We're going to the gym. We're getting some activity and some exercise. We want every student to shower. And that also means a change of clothes, which means if we are wearing non-gym shorts, then they put their gym shorts on, they sweat in them, they get the exercise they need, and then they go take a shower afterward. They put back on their other clothes, and they're able to go back on and have a great day. Now, an issue that comes up is obviously some of the odors and smells that comes from not just middle schoolers, but anyone doing that. Everyone has been by someone that does not smell the best. Oftentimes that can become a source of bullying, and we don't want that for any of our students. So that is why we have this rule in place: health and hygiene, productivity and professionalism, and understanding time and place for certain clothing items. Okay, so that is the shorts issue. Now we'll go on to hair coloring. And this is another one. And this is one thing that I do think makes Aurora Middle School special. Coming from the outside and being my first year here, I was taken aback by the students that I saw, the way they carried themselves, the kind of pride they took, and especially in something as simple as hair color that some people may see as trivial, but anyone that's worked in a school understands that if somebody shows up with some kind of wacky hair, that's the topic of conversation for hours, if not days. And that's something that we want to just bring our focus back to learning, back onto development, and not on vanity. So we would, in an effort to create a distraction-free environment, we are going to maintain that hair color rule. And as you can see here, it is very much focused on natural hair colors: black, auburn, blonde, or brown. Others are just not acceptable. That's also about piercings as well. Typically not as big of an issue, but just your traditional ear piercing is something that is allowed. But otherwise, we are going to keep that kind of stuff eliminated in the effort of making sure that we have a distraction-free environment. And last but not least, which is one I think is probably the most valuable, is the cell phones and devices. A major strength of Aurora Middle School is the safe environment that's been created here over the years and the habits that have been created. Cell phones are central to our culture. They're something that is in the fabric of everyone's lives. But cell phones in a school, that's a different device. We are essentially putting a camera and a recording device in the hands of 12, 13, and 14-year olds. Now, that's not what they're intended to be used for. However, that's not how it always works out. And this is a safety issue and a privacy issue. Safety and privacy, meaning students have certain places in schools, locker rooms, bathrooms, obviously, but also in classrooms, they're considered a private environment. And they're a place that we encourage students to take academic risks and do some of those things that are crucial to the development of the student. But also, we don't want there to be any extra avenues to create a permanent, potentially embarrassing, permanent record that is going to follow kids for years on, can be the source of bullying. There are many cases out there that stem from recordings being taken in classrooms, that ultimately it comes down to people being recorded that don't want to be recorded, and in the classroom that is no place that should happen. Obviously, locker rooms and bathrooms is another area. Phones, absolutely not. We just don't want those out. We feel we have an environment that is so solid and so conducive to the development of the child overall. If it's a communication issue, please contact the office and we'll reciprocate back that the other way. We will get a hold of the student. We will get a hold of the parent. We'll make sure that communication takes place. But please, we do not want cell phones in the building in Aurora Middle School. That being said, I am more than excited to move on to 2020-2021 school year. We're excited to get kids back in the building, and go Huskies.